Hello and welcome to Braintree High School for Cranberry League playoff action here as number 1 Braintree taking on Hock Valley number 3 as the first out comes here on a strikeout. This game starting well after the scheduled start time. There was a Legion game going on beforehand, Junior Legion here at Braintree High School, and this game getting underway as soon as they could. The opening strikeout here by the Braintree starter troop. These two teams met the last game of the regular season. Braintree losing that game, but that was more of just getting some reps in there for the pitchers. Everybody pitched an inning in that game, and actually looked like the forecast in that game was going to be very tough to get the game in. We were here for the game before, and it looked like it was going to rain and thunder, but I guess the storms never really hit. As the pitch is outside. And this one's popped up and out of play. So Ambersoni striking out to begin the game as Douglas now bats second. Winds and fires, and that's in there, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks, and the hitter not very thrilled, as Douglas with some words for the home plate umpire. So a strikeout looking and a strikeout swinging here to begin the top half of the first inning. And it is a double elimination format here for this tournament. Braintree has won their first 2 games. A win here would put Braintree in the winners' final, where they have to be beaten twice. The loser of this game will have a good chance to get back to the finals, but would have to win 2 games against the team that wins, as this one's up in the air, and it is caught in right field to end the inning. So a quick top half of the first as Elliott flies out to right field, and a nice start here for the White Sox at home. Back here at Braintree High School, bottom half of the first, as the White Sox will bat for the first time, and the first pitch is outside from the starter O'Connor. Lee Cady to lead things off, the outfielder for the White Sox. We're going to set the table as the pitch missed outside. Pretty good velocity from the right-handed pitcher. Winds and fires, and he finds the strike zone on the outside. Big ball game for both sides. Winner of this game would really be in a position to win the Cranberry League title in the process. Have to be beaten twice in the next game. As that missed off the plate. And he missed outside and walks the lead man. Sort of bring up fair. Batting in the 2 spot, playing third. Slight wind here tonight. It's a pitch on the way, and that's a strike on the outside corner. Both teams are going to want to move this game along as quick as possible. As this one's popped a mile high out to right field. And the play will be made in right field. So leadoff walk, a fly out, 1 on 1 down. Bringing up Brennan, the shortstop, takes the pitch high. one missed. Thanks for watching here on BCAM TV. Mike Wassel ran the coverage. Here's the White Sox and the Panthers in a scoreless game, bottom half of the first. The White Sox with the runner on, as this popped up on the infield. Third baseman calling and makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So to bring up Foley, who hit the big home run last game. Straightaway center field, loves to go after the first pitch. See if he can get a pitch he can handle here. Short lead at first, and the pitch, and he does not swing, takes the pitch outside. So both teams wearing blue uniforms. Very similar looking jerseys. As the pitch on the way is cut on and missed. Power matchup. Able to get it by him. There was some contact there from the bat of Foley. Could have taken that one a long way. There is some action starting in the bullpen for Hock Valley as this pitch is low. The inning continues. Sharkey will get a chance batting in the 5 spot. And the pitch in there for another strike. Payoff pitch, and that's upstairs. So the runner will be on the move. The runner goes, the pitch, and he went after it and strikes out as that ends the inning. So the White Sox strand a runner at first as we head to the second in a scoreless game. Top of the second, and the first pitch is cut on and missed by the catcher Preston. So Troop was able to get the order, 1, 2, and 3, and now a swing and a miss. Strikeout, 2 strikeouts, and a flyout in the first. Lefty ready, and this one spoiled to the backstop. Off speed, and it's popped up. Muir wants it as he backpedals out onto the grass to make the play for the opening out. So pop up to begin the inning as this one's hit hard to third and by the glove of Fair as the runner will reach. First hit of the game as Bork, the DH, is aboard. So the Braintree defense didn't have time to give it in the first. It was a quick inning. The outfield, Katie in left with the center fielder Levine, Allen in right field, and across the diamond. At third base, it'll be Fair with Brennan at short, Muir at second, and Foley at first with Smith catching here today for Troop. The lefty ready, and this one hit hard out to left center as this one's tagged back towards the wall, and it one hops the fence as the runner digs to third. Here comes the runner as he's going to be waved around. There's going to be a play towards the plate, and they go to third instead. And Hock Valley is on the board first on a rip double towards the gap by Cox. Back-to-back hits, and just like that, the visitors have the advantage here in the second inning. So see if Troop can settle things down here after being hit hard a couple times in the inning. Very unlikely that we'll see just one run in this ball game. This one is hit over towards first, and that's going to get down the line, and it will bring home another run. So Hock Valley has scored twice here in the second inning. And just like that, they're giving the White Sox some trouble. And a very rare occurrence here this season where the White Sox have trailed in a ball game. So I'm starting almost an hour and a half after the scheduled start time. Both teams were warming well before the game started. Did not take infield. I wonder if that has, or the way things warmed up, you didn't really see much warming by either pitcher. But right now, the visitors, the 3 seed, Hock Valley, with a 2-0 lead as the pitch is outside. So back-to-back RBI doubles and a 2-0 lead as this one cut on and missed. Right fielder Foster standing in there. Pitch on the way, and he just missed. Payoff pitch, and this one off the mitt, and it's ball 4 anyway. And a walk. So 4 straight now have reached. Brings up the 9-hitter Barry. Playing shortstop. See if Braintree starts to get some action going in the bullpen here in the first inning. Pitch on the way, and that one's outside. A couple of runs so far, 2 more on, and just still the 1 out. Leadoff man. And the pitch, and that's cut on miss on a good off-speed pitch down the way. Fastball outside. 2-1 the count. And the pitch, and that drops in there for a strike. And then he could use a strikeout here as he steps off. And the pitch is inside as he darts out of the way. A lot of pitches having to be thrown here in the second inning. And the pitch, and he got him on a strike. Strike 3, and a big second out. So Troop certainly needed that, his 3rd strikeout of the outing. Big second out. So go back to the top of the order for Ambrosoni, who struck out to begin the game back in the 1st. And the pitch is outside as the throw is back to second, and a pretty close play. Tag a little late. White Sox will have their 5, 6, and 7 spots due up in the bottom half. Right now down a pair. And the pitch grounded to the right side, and Foley will take it himself and make the play. As two stranded here in the inning, but the White Sox give up two. As Hock Valley with a pair of RBI doubles here in the inning. And the White Sox trail as we head to the bottom of the second, 2-0. Bottom two, and the first pitch to Sharkey is hit hard to right field, playable. And the catch will be made out there on the first pitch. One pitch and one out here in the bottom of the second. As it brings up the catcher Smith. Looking for somebody to make something happen. Smith certainly has the ability to do so. He's really been hitting the ball well here this season, especially as late. Muir will be due up next. So White Sox look for the first hit of the game as the pitch is outside. And the pitch, and that one foul tipped and held on to for a strike. Two strikes now on Smith. There's the pitch on the way, spins him back. And that one missed, so the count now fills up. White Sox only base runner was the leadoff man, Katie, who walked since 4 straight have been retired. And the 3-2 pitch, and that's in there on the off-speed pitch. Drops it in for strike 3. Take something here from Muir for this inning to continue. First pitch outside. And that's a strike. So Connor right now dealing. Looks like he had some good stuff early in this ball game. As this one's hit hard out to left center, that's going to drop down as Muir will have the first hit of the game for the White Sox, as it was misplayed momentarily, but obviously not far enough to take a chance there with 2 outs. So double for Muir continues the inning, and now Allen. And the pitch, and this one lofted out to right center. That's going to drop down. As Muir tags second, he'll head to third, and they're at the corners now on back-to-back hits. So the White Sox battling back here in the bottom of the second. Down a pair. Tying runs aboard. And a chance here for Levine. As some action starts out in the bullpen. So the first 2 were retired, but back-to-back hits now have the White Sox threatening in the inning. The pitch on the way to Levine, and that one missed. So he will be in front now, 1-0, the hitter. With Allen at first, Muir at third. And the right-hander missed inside. That was wild, almost hit him. Control certainly looks like it could be an issue at points during O'Connor's starts. Type of velocity he has. Looks like he has some pretty good movement on his pitches, but obviously not a pitcher that they expect to go deep into this ball game with the fact that they've already had somebody warming. Now somebody warming again, as he got into some trouble now. And Levine looking to make him pay here with 2 outs. A hit here would get Braintree on the board. And that one's high. Not going to chase something upstairs. Right-hander ready, and he missed low, and that is a walk. Second of the ball game. So he walks the 9-man, bring up Katie in the top of the order. We drew a walk to begin Braintree's bottom half of the first, as both sides have sent a lot of players towards the box. So a big spot in this ball game. The White Sox look to tie the score. The base hit. Base is juiced. And the first pitch, and this one hit out to left field. Is going to be getting down. As 1 run scores, they're going to wave the second around. Here comes the play to the plate, and Allen will get there. As 2 pushed across on the base hit by Katie. And he comes through on the first pitch he sees. And just like that, a 2-2 ball game. That one just kept sinking on the left fielder, and if the outfielders weren't playing so far back, he probably should have caught that ball. Surprised they're playing so deep out there. But certainly a team that has some pop in it, but just gave up a couple runs there. If you played the park the way most teams do, probably catch that ball, as that one is outside. But the White Sox certainly will take it, and they have 2 more in scoring position. 2-run hit by Katie ties the score at 2. And now a chance for Fair to give them the lead. So a very short-lived lead for the visitors from Hawk Valley. Talking about how this probably was not going to be a low-scoring game the way it started, as that's in there for a strike. Both teams have a chance to light up the scoreboard. They played an 8-4 game earlier this season. 2-2 game here in the bottom of the second. Fair fly out to right his first at bat. Righty ready, and he missed upstairs. All of this done with 2 outs. A fly out and a strikeout began the inning, but then consecutive hits, a pop up, and this one is back and out of play. So 3 hits, 2 runs pushed across, a walk. The White Sox looking to add to it. One of the few times they've faced adversity here in the postseason. As this one drilled out to right, and that's going to get down right center field as the center fielder bobbles, and here come 2 more. And he has no idea where that ball is. Not sure what happened out there. The fielder really had all sorts of trouble. And Braintree striking for very quick 4 runs. And just like that, they have retaken the lead. So Fair, who had a tough game in the last one, coming through with a 2-run hit here. And now Brennan, who popped up to third in his first appearance, as Braintree really knocking the pitcher around in this inning. Scoring 4 times so far. pitch is up. They still have action going, but they're still leaving O'Connor in here. And right now, the White Sox looking to open up a comfortable margin now. The pitch, and that one missed inside. O'Connor not using as much velocity here as this inning has continued. I wonder if he's more of a one-inning pitcher. Certainly throwing some good gas, but White Sox have gotten to him here in the inning. As the runner takes off and goes, and it's popped up on the infield. Second time that Brennan has popped up to third as the catch is made in fair territory to end the inning. But the White Sox strike for 4, and they take the lead as we head to the third, 4-2. Troop ready, winds and fires, and he missed inside. So it'll be 2, 3, and 4 in the order for Hock Valley as the Panthers bat in the third. They had a 2-run lead heading into the bottom half of the second, but the White Sox scored 4 times. And all of that done with 2 outs. The last thing you want to do, though, if you're Troop, is walk the lead man. As he winds and fires, and he missed, and does indeed walk him. So Douglas, who struck out looking his first at bat, gets aboard with a walk. So the lead man aboard. And the pitch, off speed, drops in there. Nice pitch. So Elliott, who flied out to right field, his only plate appearance, 0-for-1. Short lead at first, and the pitch, and another strike pounded in. So after a 4-pitch walk, back-to-back strikes thrown by Troop, trying to get the first out of the inning. Winds and fires, and it's knocked to the screen. Troop ready, and he strikes him out on a nice off-speed pitch. 4th strikeout now for Troop. First out here of the inning, top of the third, 1-on-1 down. And this is Preston, the catcher. Defense would love a ground ball here, double play potential. This one hit to third, and it is a double play ball over to second for 1, back to first, and it's in time, and they turn 2 on the infield. Fair starting over to second, and very quickly turned on the infield, and that erases any opportunity here in the top half of the inning as the White Sox continue a 4-2 lead heading to the bottom of the third. Bottom 3, first pitch is a strike as Foley will bat. White Sox defense turning a double play ball. Talking about it right before the pitch, and one pitch got him out of the inning as this one's knocked out of play. Foley struck out back in the first inning, ending the inning. It's a new pitcher on. Cronin comes in relief as the pitch is inside. Lefty ready, and a ground ball hit to third, bouncing back, and it takes a bad hop and goes over his head as Foley digging for second as he heads down in that direction and will slide in there safely. So he takes an extra base there. Foley using those wheels, and certainly didn't expect that type of speed from him. So it turns into a 2-base hit. So another extra base hit for Foley as it brings up Sharkey. So leadoff double starts the bottom of this third. So White Sox looking to add to their lead. And the pitch, and that's cut on and missed. Decent lead over there at second. And the pitch, and a hard hit ball over to shortstop. That's going to get through, as the runner is going to be stopped there at third with nobody out. Back-to-back hits. So a double and a single to lead off things here in the bottom of the third. The White Sox threatening for more. It's an offense that was just waiting to erupt after going down 2-0 in this game in the second, able to tie it up and go ahead. Now they're looking to potentially put this one away here in the bottom of the third. Having another big inning. Had multiple really big innings this season. Won a lot of games by the slaughter rule. As the pitch. Gonna wait until a throw over first. So Sharkey diving back into the bag. As the catcher Smith will stand in. He struck out looking to do something here with the bat. And again, throwing in that direction, a much closer play, as they almost had him picked off. And the pitch, and that's inside. So they're at the corners, nobody out for Smith. Again throwing over. And a hard hit ball to third, a fair ball down the line, and Smith continues with the hard hitting as he will head for second, and another extra base hit in the inning as Braintree scores another run. White Sox all over him here in this bottom of the third. The new pitcher on, he's been greeted rudely. 2 doubles and a single. Braintree scored 1 so far. They have 2 on at second and third. And a chance to really put this game away. Hock Valley, who thought they might have had a good opportunity to win this ball game with a comfortable lead in the second. A couple of runs. Wonder if it would at least hold for a little while, but that was not the case. Took just maybe 5 or 10 minutes before the White Sox took the lead. And they've now added to it in this third inning, and they're looking for a much bigger inning. They've scored 1 so far. Chance here for Muir, who singled last time. And a fly ball out to right field. It's going to be a tough ball, but it's going to drop, and it is a fair ball. As one scores, and the throw is to second, and the slide, and he is safe as he slides to the outside part of the bag, and Muir with a great slide to second. So Braintree just continues to add on here in the inning, make it a 6-2 lead. They've scored 2 more runs, and now here comes Allen. He singled his last time on the first pitch. Right center field. Off-speed pitch, drops low. Cronin ready, and he missed low, and that one gets away, and the runner will score from third. And a good read at third base as he takes the free base on the pass ball, making it now a 7-2 game. So now a runner at third. Still nobody out. The fastball missed outside. Levine batting in the ninth spot will be up next. Pitch on the way, off speed, and he missed. And he walks him. So that'll put runners on the corners as we continue to see action out in the bullpen, but not seeing a pitching move yet. And that one foul tipped for a strike. Levine walked his last time. Came around to score. And this one lofted out towards left field and carrying towards the foul ground, which it drops harmlessly. Allen at first, Muir at third. And the pitch to Levine is up. And the pitch just low, below the knees. And he missed outside as Levine keeps the at-bat going. Four in the second, three so far here in the third. So White Sox lead 7-2. And the pitch is knocked to the backstop. Long at bat continuing. So Hawk Valley started out with a 2-run second. Take the lead, but it was short-lived. The White Sox offense has erupted. And Troop has been able to settle in a little as time is called. Wonder if maybe a bug or something flew into Levine's eye. Stepped out and was shaking things off. And the pitch, again, is knocked out of play. Payoff pitch, and he struck him out on a fastball down and away. So the first out. Bring up Katie, who at the time tied the score at 2 on a 2-run hit. Had the bases loaded last time he was up. This time he has 2 on at the corners. Chance to do some more damage. He has reached both times, walking back in the first and obviously coming up with that 2-run single. That one drops low. Another The pitch upstairs. Control has been an issue in this inning. Now the pitch upstairs, and continuing to have some trouble throwing strikes. And he leaves it upstairs, back to back, or 2 out of the last 3 now have walked, as he has walked for the 2nd time. Katie has. On base for the 3rd time as the bases are loaded, and an opportunity to really blow this one wide open. 2-run hit last time for fair. See if he has another big hit in him. Just the 1 out so far in this inning. And the pitch outside.
Come on, buddy, let's go. Come on. Stay up, come on. Let's go.
7-2 current lead. That could change the blink of an eye. Another pitch outside. Continuing to try and aim here and having all sorts of trouble throwing strikes. Everything missing away right now. As this one's popped back and out of play. Got a good pitch to hit. Spoil it back. Brennan would be up next if the inning gets there. And that one's low. So he's got to throw a strike now, and this is a great spot as a hitter. And get a good pitch here probably on a 3-1. And this one drilled out to left center field. Back it goes as it continues to carry towards the wall, and it one-hops the fence. And the fielder, for whatever reason, wasn't able to make the play on that. That ball stayed in the park, and it ends up being just one base as they had to wait and wait and wait. About 355-foot single. Not because of his running, but because they didn't know if it was going to be caught. And the way that landed, it should have been caught. Certainly looked like it may have had a chance to carry out, but nonetheless, the White Sox add another run on the board, making an 8-2 game, and they're still loaded up as Brennan looking to come through here. He's popped up twice to third. So loaded up for Brennan, who takes a strike. Hock Valley just trying to do some damage control now. Try and keep it manageable. As White Sox continue to add insult to injury here in the inning. As that one's low. And the pitch is outside. So it was ahead 0-2, now has thrown consecutive balls to even the count. A couple pop-ups for Brennan to third. See if he can put one on a line here as he knocks it out of play. Looking for that big swing from Brennan, who does like to use the right side of the field. Everything's gone to left field, though, so far, or at least the third base side of the field. that drops in for strike 3. So Brennan down on strikes now for 3. So 3 RBI now for Fair, who obviously could have had a couple more. Foley doubled his last time. He has the potential for a big swing. He loves to go after the first pitch. See if he does here. And the pitch is down in the dirt, not tempting. Bases juice, 2 down. Braintree scored 4 runs in each of the second and third. Still not done yet here in this third inning. Chance to blow wide open as the pitch is a strike. Hock Valley wants any opportunity to come back in this game. They have to keep it here at 8-2. And the fastball on the outside corner, a strike. So everybody will lead. Here with 2 strikes now on the hitters. And 2 outs. In an 8-2 game, as this one grounded foul. Lefty ready, winds and fires, and he missed low. 2-2 the count to the Braintree first baseman, Foley, who has doubled and struck out in this ball game. And this one hit hard to left field. That's going to get down, and that'll bring home a couple bases. As that'll bring them all around. As Fair rounds third, he'll score on a bases clearing double by Foley, his second double of the game, and this blows it wide open. He hit that one on a rope down the left field line, gets all the way to the wall and brings all 3 runners across. And it's now all of a sudden an 11-2 game as a pitching change will occur, and Braintree has blown it wide open, and now they have a chance to end this ball game in a shortened game if this continues, as we will take a quick break in the action. So the pitching change has occurred here in the bottom of the third as Sharkey will bat. Pitch in there for a strike. Braintree having a monster inning here in the third inning. As this is now the third pitcher used by Hock Valley in this game. Wonder how much pitching they can afford to use, as if they do lose this game, which obviously it looks like will happen, going to have to win at least a couple more games in order to have any chance to win the Cranberry League title, which would put them back in the losers bracket. Braintree would move on to the finals, and they'd have to be beaten twice. Hock Valley would actually have to win 3 games in order to dethrone Braintree if the game ends the way it looks like it will. This one's knocked out of play. Sharkey in this ball game has singled and flied out to right field. 1 for 2. Ground ball, and this one to third. Much easier play this time. There was a hard hop last time, and he's out to end the inning. But the White Sox erupt here in the third inning, and we head to the fourth. Braintree leads 11-2. First pitch, and this one spoiled off and out of play. Long wait in between innings for Troop, who's come back out to the mound. This one hit hard out to right center field, and that's going to drop down in front of Levine. A leadoff single. So Hawk Valley looking to battle back, keep this a respectable game here through 4 innings. Things have come unglued. And the pitch from Troop, and that one gets all the way to the backstop. So leadoff single, and then a wild pitch. Some more action starting out in the bullpen for Hawk Valley. Her stands at second, nobody out. And the pitcher ready, and that's a strike down at the knees. Good spot there against the hitter Cox, who hit an RBI double last time. It's the bottom third of the order that did the damage for those 2 runs. So that one's down low. And the pitch, and that one breaks inside, stays inside for a ball. So this long wait may have thrown off a little bit of the rhythm here of the pitcher Troop. And this one popped up towards center field, and a long run, and over the shoulder, can't make the catch as Brennan tried to make a nice acrobatic play, but it drops down in between both of them. Looked like either fielder could have had a chance to make that play, but worst case scenario would have been they collided, which didn't happen, but very close to. A tough play there for the shortstop Brennan, who's usually pretty short-handed. Obviously it wasn't an error, but a long way for him to go and make that play, as the first 2 have reached here in the inning. Troop could certainly use another one of those ground ball double plays here. That's the pitch on the way, that is outside. The hitter here, the first baseman Rabias, who had a RBI double last time, we'll start to see some action going as this one's popped out of play. Lefty ready, and that's in there for a strike on the off speed. Still looking for the first out here of the 4th. No real lead to speak of for either base runner. And he missed away. Pitch on the way. This one hit hard, and it's going to get by the glove of Brennan into left field. That's 3 straight singles here to begin the inning, and just like that, something started here for the Panthers. Had some good swings in this ball game, but their pitching has really let them down. Obviously, a couple hits here could pull them a little closer. As the action continues to start out there in the bullpen. First pitch strike. This will be Foster, who walked his first time. Infield in at the corners. Certainly would take a ground ball double play and give up a run here. As this one down in the dirt, no advance. Nice play by Smith back behind the plate. That one did carry him pretty far from him, but not far enough for the runner to take off, especially not down by as many runs as they are, and with nobody out. Down in the dirt. 2-1 the count. To the right fielder, Foster. Pitcher ready, and that one's cut on a miss. Good pitch. Could really use one of those strikeouts here. He's got 4 so far in the ball game. Trying to get it out without anybody advancing, and this one knocked foul off the Braintree catcher. And the pitch is down. The count fills up. Payoff pitch and a pop-up. This one in foul territory, heading towards the stands, and that's out of play. Again, the 3-2 from Troop, and he missed inside and will walk a run in. Second time Foster has drawn a walk. This produces an RBI. And the 3rd run of the game for Hock Valley. And now a meeting at the mound as the White Sox in some trouble here now with Troop. Still nobody out. There's the pitch on the way, and that missed to the number 9 hitter, Barry. Barry struck out his only plate appearance of this game. And that's a strike dropped in. Trying to go back to the same spot, but missed again. So 3 singles and a walk in the inning. 1 run scored so far. They're still loaded, and there's nobody out. And the pitch missed. Another close pitch. And this one hit hard out towards right, as Allen will be out there to make the catch. The runner will tag, and the throw goes to second to keep the runner at second. And a sac fly gets the runner home. Braintree certainly will take the out at this point. It's been a tough inning here for Troop. Gave up 2 in the second. He's given up 2 so far here in this 4th inning. Obviously, the long wait in between innings didn't help, but the number of runs that the Braintree offense scored certainly did. But they've given 2 back. And runners now at first and second with 1 out. That's the pitch on the way, and that's a strike. Top of the order, 3rd time through now for Imbrasoni, who has struck out and grounded out 0 for 2 in this ball game. Off speed, dropped in there for a strike. Troop had a double play ball earlier in this ball game. He certainly would love another one here. Pitch on the way, and that one's high, and it gets away off the mitt of the catcher. It's both base runners now will advance, taking most likely the double play out of order. And the pitch, and it went after a pitch down in the dirt and strikes out as the throw down will complete it. And a big second out. Second time now he has gotten Ambersoni, who's down for the third time now. So if Troop can somehow get out of this without allowing anything further, which it doesn't seem to be the case now, is we'll see a pitching change here with 2 outs. Second meeting to the mound for head coach P.J. Thompson, and Troop will depart with runners on at second and third. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. The White Sox with a lead, 11-4. And then continuing after the pitching change, as the first pitch is hit hard out towards center field. Levine back towards the wall and will make the catch right in front of the fence on a nice running catch. And obviously last time he went in that direction, ran in and made contact with the wall last time, so obviously was being careful this time not to do that. But a big and a loud out there to end the inning, as Hock Valley does strike for 2, but certainly could have been more, as the book is now closed on Troop. As the inning ends, Braintree leads 11-4 as we head to the bottom of the fourth. First pitch of the bottom of the inning, it's a strike. This one's popped up. Tough play there as the first baseman ranging and makes the catch. A lot of room to carry there. So he had to cover a lot of ground, does make the catch. That pitch is low to Muir, who has singled both times. Seen him drop down some bunts here this season, some good ones down the third baseline, but see if he can do it here as he drives it through the right side of the infield. Another hit here for Muir is 3 for 3. Another single for him. So this is the now 4th pitcher of the ball game used by Hock Valley. Pinch hitter here for the White Sox, as that is a strike. Throw back over to first. Ready, and that one foul tip for a strike. Pitch on the way, missed outside. And a ground ball knocked foul.
Okay. Come on, boys. Come on.
Short lead for Muir over at first. And the runner goes. The pitch is a ball. The throw down to second won't be in time, and it gets into the outfield, and now he'll head to third. So a throwing error allows an extra base. And now it opens the door for a potential sac fly being a run. Just going to put the ball in play. Pitch missed.
Come on now, let's go with it. Come on, Tag. Hey, let's go, baby. On board.
And a big swing and a miss. Strikes out the pinch hitter. Pitch low to Levine. Levine has walked and struck out. We're going to drive home the runner from third. The pitch on the way is a little bit high.
Come on, let's go.
Down in.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
It's a 3-0 to Levine. And he takes the pitch for a strike. Ready to spin the bat away. And that one did miss low as he draws a walk here with 2 outs.
Let's go, fellas. Come on. Come on. Wake it up in there. Come on, close clock. Let's go.
Runner goes, and the pitch is a strike, and no throw down.
Come on, Sean. Let's go.
Katie has reached all 3 times. 2-run hit the big blow here for him with the bat. 2 walks as well. That's a strike. And the pitch, this one hit hard out to left field and well foul. 2 more runners in scoring position here for the White Sox, who have been very good with men on base. A lot of room in left center. And the pitch, and a ground ball. This one to third, taking him back on his heels. The throw across is in time, and that ends the inning as the runners 2 left on here in the inning, as the White Sox will head to the 5th with the lead.
Hey, let's go. Come on.
First pitch, and that one is a little bit high. Begin the top half of the 5th. Big swing and a miss. Right-hander ready and just missed. Good spot down towards the lower half of the zone. Fastball, and he blew it by him. So 3, 4, and 5 in the inning. Reliever coming in for a full inning of work after coming in to get the final out back in the 4th. Sorensen looking to get a clean inning here. Elliott in the game, 0 for 2, fly out and a strikeout. And a ground ball, this one to third. As the throw across, and just in time, able to get him. Pretty close play over there at first. Some good speed down the line. And that brings up the catcher, who has grounded into a double play and popped up. He's 0 for 2. As that one tapped foul off the bat. Foul tip for a strike. Just missed. Bases are clear as this one drilled out to center field. It's going to drop down on a line. 1 out single. Been pretty impressed with some of the swings we've seen here today from Hock Valley, but obviously the pitching hasn't been good enough here in this ball game. But offense certainly showing some flashes they can do. Against a very well-pitched team, Braintree. This one hit hard, and that one's going to drop down. Same spot as the runner will tag second and get to third, no problem. Third hit of the game for Bork as the DH. Pitcher wants a new baseball. Pitch on the way, and that's cut on and missed. With a good fastball, plenty of velocity on it. Some more throwing out in the Braintree bullpen. As the pitch is down. So they're at the corners here with 1 out. Back-to-back singles. And a hard hit ball, and that's going to get through into right field. There's another run comes across. So Hock Valley not going away, as they've now scored their 5th run of the ball game. Third hit of the game for Cox, so the 5-6 hitters have gone 6 for 6. So another run pushed across. There's 2 more on. And this one knocked foul. A lot of really good contact swings here in the inning. Pitch on the way and a ground ball foul. Ground ball again, tap foul. Pitch on the way from Sorensen. This one heading off into foul ground. Couple strikes on the hitter. Sorensen looking to get him. Winds and fires and missed high. Could really use a strikeout. Runner not being held on at first. And the pitch. And he blows it by him for the strikeout. Able to go upstairs. Plenty of heat on that. So now 2 outs in the inning. Hock Valley has scored 1 so far. Fastball, that's in there for a strike. So Foster has reached twice, both times walking, one bringing in a run. 2-1, 2 down, top 5, and a swing and a miss. Right-hander ready, and he missed a little high. This one's popped out of play. Two on and 2 down in the pitch, and a little ground ball spinning towards fair territory, but it stays foul. And a foul ball. On the bat here as the pitch is low. Two outs. Sorensen looks for the final out. And able to get him on a strikeout as he gets him down and away. 2 strikeouts in the inning as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now an 11-5 game. Bottom of the 5th, and the first pitch is down in the dirt. So got another new pitcher on. Left-hander now. And run out of pitchers soon, where they're going through pitchers in this game. So that one's down in the dirt. Pitch on the way, and this one popped up and out of play. 2, 3, 4 in the Braintree order. Here is Fair will bat. 3 RBIs so far here on the evening. The last one was just a few shy of hitting a home run. Bounced right in front of the fence. This pitch is outside. Looks like Braintree will go into another pitcher in the top half of the 6th. As the pitch gets all the way to the backstop, and it is a walk. Third time aboard. Running 0 for 3, certainly due for something here. Both pop-ups and a strikeout. Lefty-lefty matchup as that's in for a strike. And that one gets all the way to the backstop the second time here in the inning. From pop back and heading towards the catcher who's got a play on it, and he makes the catch. Real tough day at the plate for Brennan, who's now 0 for 4. 3 pop-ups. So leadoff walk, now a pop-up. And it brings up Foley, who's hit the ball hard a couple times. 2 doubles in the ball game, including a bases clearing double last time. The pitch is outside. Something he can drive. Hard hit ball, this one to shortstop. Tough play, and it gets under his glove. As Foley again thinking about 2 bases, and he traces back to first. So they're at the corners on his 3rd hit of the game. Bring up Sharkey now, 1 for 3, single. And this one hit too short, and it gets by him. As another hit here that brings home a run, as Foley again continuing to run the bases well, goes first to third. So Sharkey with his 2nd single of the game. This brings home a run. And Braintree for the first time in a couple innings now getting a run on the board. Making it a 12-5 game. see a pinch runner here at first base. Pitch is outside. Chance here for Smith. He's had an RBI doubles, also struck out and popped up, 1 for 3. And the pitch, and this one hit hard out towards left center. That's going to get down as the runner will score from third, and the White Sox with 2 more runs so far in this inning. Now with 13 runs on the board. As this one's hit hard, and that's down the right field line. That's a fair ball. Here comes 1 run as the runner heads over to third base, and the throw comes into second. He's waved all the way around, and he will score. 2 more runs. And that is going to be the ball game, as that brings a 10-run lead for the White Sox and a 15-5 lead as that ends the ball game here on a 2-run hit. And we've seen that now a couple times where we see a walk-off slaughter rule hit. This one goes right down the line, bringing home 4 runs in the inning, and the White Sox win this one 15-5. They'll move on to the winner's bracket final, and that probably will be on Sunday. And we'll see what happens, as Braintree will have to be beaten twice in that final in order to be eliminated. But they're in a pretty good position here today. Braintree obviously getting contributions up and down the order, but fair with 3 RBI here today. Probably leading the charge, but everybody contributed in multiple cases. Katie atop the order with 2 RBI, and a couple of 3 hits for Muir down in the 7th spot. No RBI, but 3 hits as the White Sox win this one in the slaughter rule fashion, 15-5. That'll end our coverage here today. Thanks for watching here on BCAM TV. On behalf of our camera person, Christine Patterson, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.